Hello everybody and welcome to another video with lousy audio. This is unfortunately the second one I've done this way. I have no way of hooking my preamp up to my Mac, and I'm going to be able to figure that out in a few days. A lot of people have been asking to help me with that. I appreciate it. I just haven't had time. I haven't had time to do anything, but I will take you up on it, and I appreciate the offer. I haven't had time to change my guitar strings. I'm not using my Zimnicki tonight. I'm using another guitar because the Zimnicki strings are dead from a recording session I had that lasted several days. So bear with me. I'll get everything back in order. So we're going to do a song called Indiana, or Back Home Again in Indiana, in the key of C. We think of the fifth note, G, C, D, E, F, G. That's the beginning of the melody. Back home again, or 5, 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, and that's 2, low 6, and that's our melody. Back home again in Indiana, and we're gonna squeeze it through our 1, 4, 5 progression. 1, 4, 5 is the basis of everything we do in Western music. It's our tonic, subdominant, dominant seventh. We've talked about that before, and that is the basement, the foundation of everything. So let's squeeze that melody into there. Here's my 1, 1, and then my 4 chord, and my 5 chord back to 1. But that doesn't really sound that good. So we're going to do our first series of substitutions, which is our C's relative minor, A minor. Our F's relative minor is D minor. And if you don't remember our 1, 6, 2, 5 progression, C, A minor, D minor, G7, go back. It'll explain everything in my How to View My Lessons video, and you can go through my 1625 primer, 7-week primer for the basic guitar, and all those videos are there. So go back if you don't understand that. So we have C, my A minor, my D minor, or my 2, and my 5 chord is G7, and back to C. But that sounds kind of dark. So instead of using my A minor, we're going to use A7. Instead of using my D minor, we're going to use D7. So that's better. So that's a little bit more the way it's written. Unfortunately, we've got this big stretch. So we have to remember 3 inversions for everything we do. Or the night. We have to be able to do it in 3 inversions right away and no hunting around for it. Because if we don't have that down, we're not going to be able to play the next spot we want to play effortlessly. We're going to have to hunt around for everything. So if I'm here, I know my next chord, my 6, my 2, so my 5 there, all the way down the fingerboard. And that helps out. If I'm playing just a little bit of solo lines over singer, they'd shoot me if I did all that, which I wouldn't do. But if I'm playing flourishes over things, I have to have all those little embellishments pre-practice and ready to jump to, so I can just follow the chord wherever it goes in 3 inversions. And that helps me out to play extemporaneously. If I'm playing with a singer, I would probably play little forms like this. Instead of these big chords here, I'm going to be thinking about these little swing triads. Back home again. I don't sing. Indiana is my D, and it seems that I see that gleaming candlelight still shining bright through the sycamores for me. See how easy those are? I'm just using a few strings, and that helps me out. Or if I'm backing up I have to have All of those little triads learned ahead of time. So I've got these triads here or here, wherever I want to, and on these, on that side too. If I'm playing fingerstyle or solo, like a Merle Travis thing, I'm going to have even simpler chords. So I'm going to want to make sure I can do that in any key, and play a chord solo in any key, and play the Merle stuff in any key, play my fills in any key, because I want to transpose everything. I've only got 3 ways to do it. This way, or this way. So everything I'm doing, I can't talk or play though, is in one of those 3 inversions. So we're going to talk about that stuff at a seminar. I'm doing a workshop at Elderly Instruments. That's the 16th of January, just in a couple weeks, on Saturday afternoon. 12 o'clock, we're going to start with a free concert I'll do. And then at 1 o'clock to 3, we're going to go ahead and have a workshop, and I'm going to cover all of these basic forms and chords and get a little bit more in depth for that. And then I'll bring out some video series on it later. But we're going to be doing that in a couple weeks. And if you're out, let me know. Call Elderly fast, because it'll book up quickly and there won't be any room. We're limited to 20 people. And make sure you email me if you want to come, and we'll all get lunch afterward. We're going to go to some restaurant in the area. They know where to go. So we're going to go ahead and make a day out of it. So see you at Elderly Instruments on the 16th of September, and we'll cover all of this stuff. Of September. Boy, the year went by fast. It's 2010, January 16th, 2010. I will see you at noon at Elderly Instruments, and you can call them up to make reservations. All right, I'll talk to you soon. And then we'll have some videos out on this stuff in a little while, too.